Not all pigs are fat. Written and illustrated by Amy Cho.
Once upon a time in Baguio, Philippines, a place filled with mango trees, there lived a pig named Peach. The pig. She was like all other pigs except she was a lot skinnier.
I don't want to stand out.
Peach said. Her skinny frame made her stand out among her friends, and she hated that. Until one day. Aha! She exclaimed. She discovered a red rubber glove, and an idea hit her. She could finally fit in. She could finally be like everyone else. With that thought in mind, she smiled and left. She was going to be a hen. The hen screeched. Since she was too skinny to be a normal pig, she figured that with some feathers and her red rubber glove, she could pull off being a hen. She screeched back. The hens all jumped in joy, gleeful that Peach's cracky voice mirrored theirs. She said again, happy to fit in. So who knew that the next day, after waking up late and missing the hens' usual morning songs and annoying chirpings too, breaking all their eggs, that she would be running away from an angry flock of birds after befriending them just yesterday. And then,
Whoa!
she cried as she ran into a wagon filled with flowers.
Poof!
The flower fell on top of her and suddenly,
I'm going to be a sheep!
she exclaimed while covered in flour. Peach spied at the sheep, studying their every move, learning how to imitate them so that the Peach would not fail like before. Peach had befriended the sheep, and the next morning they all walked out to skip around. The only problem that Peach had with the sheep was that they were so boring, but she ignored that thought as she skipped around, happy to fit in. But as she was skipping,
Oh no!
she ran into a bucket of paint.
And then,
An idea hit her. She decided to be a frog. She was a good swimmer and she was now green from the paint, so she figured she could fit in.
hi frogs!
The frogs jumped happily to see her and she waved back.
Hi!
Hey!
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 The frogs laughed. As she surfaced back to the water, she noticed the frogs smiling at her, but then the paint started spreading. She sadly left the frogs.
Wow!
She started crying as she thought about her pig friends. She missed them. She realized now that standing out among them did not matter. She thought back to how she had been a sheep, then a hen, and then a frog. She wanted to go back home.
Oh my!
Her friends had come to get her.
We missed you! We looked everywhere for you! Let's go home!
And they lived happily ever after.
The end.